Hey YouTube, how we doing today? That's right, we have another incredible item from Columbia River Knife and Tool for you. This one is the third that we're reviewing in the Forged by War series. So stay tuned right after we roll that intro. I guarantee you this blade is phenomenal. Okay guys, thank you so much for staying with us. As you know, and if you haven't seen it, we're going to try to leave a card right up here from the previous Forged by War blades that we've reviewed. CRKT had a great idea. They rolled it out. They are working with veterans to produce blades, tools, hatchets, stuff to remove clothing that soldiers wish they had on the battlefield. And they're going to give 10% of the net proceeds of the sales to the veterans' charity of choice. It's phenomenal. Today we're going to take a look at the 7050 Septimo. Now this was designed by former Special Forces operator Jeremy Valdez. And that's this guy right here. It's nice, it's compact, it's sweet, it's beautiful. Oops, hold on. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't flip it open quick enough. But still, it's got an overall length of 8.188 inches. The blade is 3.622 inches. Enclosed, it sits about 4.553. Now, I got to tell you, it says the weight is about 4.7 ounces. But it feels really lighter than that. It does have that... It's got a Tonto-style blade here, which I'm not huge in the Tontos, just because when you're sharpening, you've got to go, here's that, then you got to turn it and go like that. But I do like the variation right here instead of some serrations. I'll get to that in a moment. Now, I love that, oh boy, right here, well heck, let's just get into it. With some serrations, yeah, they're great when you're cutting cord and cutting through some rope. But these VEF serrations are really powerful to get through because it gets you more of a cutting surface and more of a point to focus, the energy on, and it makes the job a heck of a lot easier. I do like the fact it has, a little liner lock right here. As you saw, it does have a flipper open that turns into a finger guard. Not to mention on the back, I hope you can see that. The little ridges right there make it easier for flipping open. The blade steel is 8CR13 MOV with a black oxide finish, and as Jeff calls it, it makes it desert proof. Now what I love is the handles, I should say, yeah, the handles, the scales, whatever, are 6061 T6 AI with a thermoplastic rubber gripping right here, which makes it great if you're holding gloves or you're in a bad environment, your hands are wet. It gives you something to hold on to. Not to mention, when it gets cold, it adds to grip retention. And when it gets hot, I had this over at a friend's house with a propane heater blowing in the garage a little while ago. I had no problem with these turning rubbery and nasty, and you know how some of those grips get. Now, this one, I got to tell you guys about this. This is why this has become my brand new everyday carry blade. This blade right here was born of tragedy and, well, how should we say, really hardship and death. During a combat operation, Jeremy was involved in a helo crash. Now, he had a folder on him, and it failed. It catastrophically failed to perform while he was trying to cut straps to save his fellow brothers on the op. His duty to his fallen, to the fallen, and his brothers and sisters led him to create the Septimo. Now, what I thought was awesome, he called it the Septimo because it's Spanish meaning seventh. Jeremy, for his career in the Army, he served in the 7th Special Forces Group. So he's paying tribute to his brothers still, not only by making the blade, but how he named it. His charity of choice that's going to be receiving funds is the Green Beret Foundation. Now, just like last time, I'm going to do my best to leave a link down in the description box for the Green Beret Foundation if you want to check them out. Now, here's the part y'all have been wondering. Over on CRKT, this is going to run you basically $60, $59.99. Over on Amazon, it's $43.35 with free shipping. Over on CRKT, it's got a 5 out of 5 rating. Over on Amazon, it's got a 4 out of 5 rating. And from my understanding, the person was talking about how the liner lock wasn't functioning properly when he got his blade, and there was a problem with the pocket clip. So he gave it basically a 1-star review and promised to up it to a 5 once CRKT corrected the mistake. I gotta tell you, I dropped it on concrete the other day, and the only little chip was right there. So the coating on the handles hold up incredible. But guys, there it is. There's the Septimo. Let me know what you think, in the comments down below. As usual, you're going to see our little company logo pop up right over here. Go ahead and click on that to subscribe to us if you're not. And make sure you click that little bell that's right next to it so you get notifications every time we upload a video. Over here, you're going to see some videos popping up of some, of some videos that YouTube's going to select from our catalog that they think are going to be awesome for you. Guys, can't thank you enough, for watching. There it is, the Septimo.